Hi there, it's Kute here, sending you much love wherever you are watching this around the world right now. It's always great to connect, dear friends. In today's short video blog, I want to talk a bit about how do you overcome procrastination and get yourself to follow through, get yourself to take action on the things that deep down you know you need to do to bring your dream and your vision into physical reality, to really ultimately make it happen, to create it into existence and manifestation. You know, I think deep down we all have dreams. We have this thing. Maybe your dream is to write a book, to write songs, to launch a new career, to start a new business, to have a new relationship, to lose weight. Whatever your vision or dream is, maybe it's to make a difference on the planet, help the children. I believe that your dream and your vision has been given to you by the universe. Your universe has chosen you. Life has chosen you. The dream has chosen you because you are the perfect person to fulfill the dream and vision. Yet so many of us, we feel this impulse to make a difference, to create a book, a piece of art, something to express in the world. But so many of us, we don't take action on what we know we need to do. Many of you may even know what you need to do. You know the steps you need to take, but perhaps something stops you, something blocks you, something inhibits you from taking the step you know you need to take. So what is it that stops you? Usually it's fear. We're often afraid of the unknown because we're a little comfortable right now. So it's fear of the unknown, fear of what people think, fear of stretching outside of the comfort zone. Sometimes I found that we don't take action at times on our visions and our dreams in order to not risk the possible future failure. Because if we don't take action and risk failure, we can always have the fantasy and the false hope of the vision in the future as a false hope to drive us in the present, which really doesn't work and keeps us stuck exactly where we are at right now. So what things have blocked you from taking action on what you know you need to do? Procrastination, putting things off. I can do it. You know, we often make excuses. Oh, I can do it tomorrow. I can do it next week. And we're constantly putting things off. Ultimately, I believe it's almost like our ego is resisting. What is our ego resisting? The ego is often driven by the act of seeking, and never finding. So sometimes to complete something, to fulfill something, for the ego is a form of death. The ego, our own ego, doesn't want to complete something. There's a deep part of our own egoic nature that wants to be in a constant state of searching and seeking and seeking and seeking. Have you noticed? It's constantly seeking and never finding. It doesn't want to find because to find is completion, and there's a part of our ego nature that wants to constantly be in the search. So there comes a moment, though, that when you don't take action, your dreams don't manifest. When you don't take action, things don't happen. When you don't take action on what you know you need to do, you end up exactly where you are in this moment, full of dreams and visions and creativity and potential inside, and perhaps frustrated because you know what you're capable of, and somehow it's not manifesting in your reality in the world. So there's a few things that have really helped me take action and execute and do the things I know that I need to do in order to reach people and in order to manifest the dream and the vision and the mission that for me is my calling, and is putting out videos and writing books. And you know, there was a process. I came out with my You Are the One book last year, and it became a national bestseller. Many of you may have read it. If you haven't read it, check it out. It's amazing. Yato, You Are the One, available in all the bookstores and online. You know, when I say hate, I mean I hate the process of writing. I love speaking, I love communicating, but to sit down and write a book is painful. To sit down and write a book and go through the tedious process. Some folks love it. I have friends that love writing. I'm not one of those people. I can do it. I'm quite good at it, but it's not my passion. It's not necessarily something that comes naturally to me, right? It's not my innate gift. My innate gift is speaking and communicating. So, for the longest time, I put off writing a book. I put it off, and then I would sit down, and I have to fight my demons, and I sit down at the desk, and I would distract myself. I would sit down at the desk. I wouldn't feel like it. I'd sit down at my desk to write. I would find something else to do. I would get on social media. I would do whatever it ultimately would take to not sit down and do what I know I needed to do. There was an internal resistance. We all have this resistance. We all have this resistance because sometimes we want to be perfect. Sometimes we want to do it right. Whatever it is, ultimately, there's a resistance that has to be acknowledged. One thing that really helped me follow through on my dreams and vision is this. It's going to sound strange. I'm going to give you 3 simple ideas. Number 1, I invite you all to, on a daily basis, meditate. That's right, meditate. Come face to face with your death. Daily, my friends, daily. Not once a year, not every decade. Feel your death. You, me, we, all, Bob Marley, Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, we are going to die. Feel it. Feel your death moment to moment. There's this thing in our culture where we avoid death, where we don't want to talk about death, where we run away from death, where we distract ourselves, or we we don't want to deal with the fact that we're even dying right now. So actually, rather than avoid death, feel your death, because I believe that you can only truly be alive and live fully in the process of actually embracing death fully. When you embrace death fully, then you can live fully. So feel your death. You are going to die. Embrace it. Accept it. But actually meditate on it daily. Maybe it's taking 15 to 20 minutes to feel the fact that you're going to die and feel that reality. And the truth is, none of us know when that moment's going to happen. So when you really feel your death and you make death your friend, not as some morbid thing to run away from, but to make death your friend. Death is the angel in disguise that, if you really feel it, will remind you, will urge you with a fierce urgency to live fully now, to do what you are here to do fully now, to remind you that you don't, in this human incarnation, this physical body that you don't have infinite amounts of time to waste. You don't have time to waste on petty things. You don't have time to waste on relationships that are meaningless. You don't have time to waste just spewing or wasting your potential. You don't have time to waste, on meaningless activities. Is what you're doing now. If this moment, how you want to spend your time, is who you are in relationship with, the people that you want to be in relationship with. When you really meditate on your death, you invite death to dinner, you invite death to tea, and you sit face to face with death and you feel the reality. It gets you in touch with the preciousness, the raw, real preciousness of this moment. That every second you have is an opportunity. Every second you have is a gift. Every second you have, you will not get back. When that moment comes and you and I die and you face your maker, you cannot go to God or whoever you believe, and say, God, I wasted 2 years doing nothing with my life. I wasted a year in a job that I hated. I wasted 10 years in a relationship that wasn't really truly aligned for me, where I was not in love fully. I wasted time not pursuing my dreams and visions. God, can I get a refund? You can't. There are no refunds in life. So when you daily meditate and feel your death, feel it, keep it close to you, you allow it to inspire you. Trust me, if you feel your death, death will chase away your procrastination. Death will chase away your fear of taking action, your fear of executing when you feel it. I like to say the meditation on death, remembering your death, will inspire you to live and take action now, because you realize you may not have tomorrow. You may not have next year to follow that dream, to put that book out, to write that script, to launch that business, to express whatever art or creativity moves you in your heart. Now is your only guarantee. Now and now and now and now. Let me hear you say now, this moment we've been given. So live it fully. So meditate on your death. That's number 1. The second thing that really helped me when I was writing my book I would really feel, even when I didn't feel like it, I'd really feel and remember the souls that I knew my work would touch. I knew my book would touch. I could feel people reading my book. I could feel the people that would be inspired by my book. I could feel the people that were going to be maybe some of you writing to me and say, Kute, your book inspired me, your book touched me. And when I really felt the souls of the people that this book would touch, when I really felt the souls of the people that the You Are the One book would inspire, that connection, that soul connection inspired me, and it moved me through my own resistance. It moved me through my own procrastination. It moved me through my own, oh, I can't be bothered. It moved me beyond myself, feeling the real reason and impact for which I was writing this book and doing what I was doing, which was to touch people, and feeling that impact pulled me through my resistance to execute and take action and do what I know I needed to do. So take a moment each day to feel the souls of the people that your project, your vision, your dream, and your idea will reach and touch. Lastly, I'll say this. There is a myth, I think, many times in our culture, sometimes in personal growth, that you have to feel like it. You have to feel like it. I believe that, in a certain moment you might make a commitment, and the emotion that you made the commitment in will often wear off. And when you are in the pursuit of a vision or a dream, you will go on a journey. You will face good days and bad days and storm and all sorts of seasons. And the reality is this: some days you just aren't going to feel like it. But here's what I found. You don't necessarily have to feel like taking action in order to take action, or in order to take the action that you know you need to take. You don't have to feel like it particularly in the moment. You have to have a deeper commitment. So in the moments that you don't feel like it, rather than succumbing to the fleeting emotion, rather than succumbing to the fleeting emotion of laziness or fear or what have you, because realize that all emotions come and go, all emotions are transitory, no emotions last forever. If you succumb to whatever emotion you're feeling, you will be dragged like a kite in all directions by the wind of the fleeting emotional state in the particular moment that is always changing. So feel beyond what you feel and feel the deeper level of what you are really committed to. Feel your deeper commitment, and your deeper commitment will move you through your fleeting emotion in the moment. There's many things that when you follow through, there's many things that maybe you didn't feel like it. There's many things that once you do it, once you get yourself to follow through, you'll feel amazing and you'll feel proud and you'll feel the alignment and the rightness of what you ended up doing. And you'll be grateful that you didn't buy into the momentary fear or laziness that you felt that could have stopped you. Anyone that was great. You look at Bruce Lee, Bob Marley, Muhammad Ali, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Mandela. They all came to a point where they had to choose. They transcended their fleeting whim and desire of the moment, and they were committed to something bigger than themselves. Feel daily, connect to something bigger than yourself that you are committed to, that this dream you have stands for, because it's bigger than you. The implications are bigger than you. What if Mother Teresa didn't pick up that person? What if Mandela didn't persevere for 26 years? What if Martin Luther King didn't follow his vision? There was a moment in the beginning of Martin Luther King's career where he didn't want to be the leader. He didn't want to be the leader of a movement of civil rights. He resisted it. He just wanted to be a minister in a small church somewhere in Middle America, but there was a deeper calling that he surrendered to. So one of the things I found that will really assist you in taking action are, yes, there's all these strategies, but one of the things I found is to truly surrender yourself, to the vision that is seeking to come through you. Because many times why we procrastinate and why we don't take action on the dream or the vision or the book or the expression is because there's a part of us that is resisting. There's a part of our souls that hasn't fully surrendered ourselves yet to being fully used by life. And when you say universe, I release my surrender. Universe, use me as a vehicle. Use me as a vehicle for the manifestation of this vision. You surrender yourself. You open your creativity. You will tap into another stream of power, creativity, and energy that will come through you. And you will find that you will have access to riding another force of energy that will inspire you to move through, to be able to fulfill what you need to do and take action on what you need to take action on in your life. The dream has chosen you. People around the world and souls are waiting for you to bring your vision to life. Do it now. Take action. Life is short. Live with no regrets. Dear friends, if you enjoyed this video blog, please do share it with your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Instagram, and my Facebook. Let's stay connected. Also, make sure you enter your email into my website so we can stay connected. You'll be receiving weekly inspiration videos and blogs and updates about my events on a regular basis. Love now.